Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest on FC Barcelona as usual. Starting with this report claiming that Barcelona are in the final stages of renewal talks with teenage sensation Pablo Gavi. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about Javier Tebas, the La Liga president, who have been talking on the Pique-Rubiales Supercopa dealings that have brought so much controversy. Of course, the president just said it is serious, but he's waiting to find out more. We are going to be discussing on everything the president of La Liga had to say about that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to this channel if you're a Barcelona lover. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. It has been a difficult past week for Barcelona as they were first eliminated from the UEFA Europa League, following which they suffered a shock 1-0 defeat to Cadiz in La Liga on Monday. But there might be some light at the end of the tunnel as the latest update from Fabrizio Romano on the contract situation of midfield prospect Gavi should put the fans in a good mood. The 17-year-old has enjoyed a fine breakthrough campaign at Barca and has become an integral part of Xavi Hernandez's setup. In 27 La Liga appearances, the midfielder has netted 2 goals and registered 6 assists. Now a regular in the Spanish national team as well, Gavi's contract with Barcelona is set to expire in the summer of 2023. It has led to interest from clubs across Europe, who are waiting in the wings to trigger his €50 million release clause. However, all their hopes will be dashed as Romano has now claimed that Gavi is inching closer to signing a new contract with Barcelona. Speaking on the latest edition of his Here We Go podcast, the Italian transfer expert has claimed that the deal is very much in the final stages. Barcelona are planning to have one final meeting with Gavi's agent, Ivan de la Pena, before completing that agreement. Romano admits that the young teenager's situation has garnered a lot of attraction. However, he has always had his heart set on staying put at the Camp Nou. An agreement should thus be imminent. This ought to come as a boost for Barcelona, who are also very close to finalizing the contract extension of another key youngster in the form of Ronald Araujo. The Catalan Giants also have the matter of contract for Ousmane Dembele and Sergi Roberto to deal with, and meetings are expected to be held with the representative of all 4 players this week as Barca look to close the negotiations as early as possible. We have been hearing countless number of times about Barca trying to close out the renewal issue with Pablo Gavi, and from Fabrizio Romano himself, we hope that this should be the case as it stands. Gavi's contract have been suspended a lot and he have been attracting a lot of top clubs across Europe, and the best thing Barca needs to do to shut the mouth of those clubs is to sign his contract as soon as possible and maybe giving him that release clause of €1 billion as well. So it is very important Barcelona act fast to renew Gavi's contract. He is a very important player in our team. Now that Pedri is not available, we are seeing Xavi Hernandez putting him in that midfield position to be playing alongside Frankie de Jong and Sergio Busquets, and I think he's doing great. He's doing a great job. Apart from Gavi's own situation, we all know there are other renewals that Barca are also trying to see how they can solve them before the transfer window comes. Talking about Ousmane Dembele, talking about Ronald Araujo, talking about Sergi Roberto. Dembele's own situation, very complicated. Up to now, nothing has been said. We have been talking about meetings likely to be held, but it's very unlikely if Sissoko, his agent, will even dance to Barcelona's tunes to accept that offer. So there's a lot of disagreement still between both parties. Talking about Sergio Roberto's own situation, very, very complicated. Barcelona wanting to further cut his salary, which the player can never accept, and his agent is not happy with Laporta at all, and that can make things very tricky at that juncture. And Roberto is likely to leave Barcelona, as many reports are claiming. And then talking about Ronald Araujo, another player that many Barcelona faithfuls want him to extend his contract. And the good news is Araujo have reportedly said he will extend his contract. He have already agreed with Barcelona verbally that he will extend his contract, but pen to paper have not yet been finalized. So it's going to be interesting to see how Barcelona do with all these players, if Barcelona can achieve their objective when it comes to keeping these players at the Camp Nou for next season. Then on to the next story of discussion. La Liga president Javier Tebas knows the revelations about Gerard Piqué and Pique-Rubiales Supercopa negotiations with Saudi Arabia is a big story, but he's reluctant to stick his neck out and comment just yet. Those leaks seem to show Piqué and Rubiales personally discussing the deal which took Spain's showpiece Supercopa event to Saudi Arabia and the extent to which they stand to benefit, arguably presenting a huge conflict of interest for the Barcelona defender, among other controversies. I've not heard the audios. It's an issue that until those involved have their say, I'm not going to comment, Tebas said while speaking at the Barcelona Open. He continued by saying they will have to say whether the audio recordings are correct or not, if what is said there is true or not. The La Liga boss did, however, say that there appeared to be lack of transparency in everything that led to the Supercopa de España being played in Saudi Arabia. That said, he is in favor of playing it outside of Spain. He said, "Taking the Supercopa abroad is the correct thing to do. In my opinion, we tried to do that, but they didn't let us set the bars. As an idea, I'm not opposed to it, but all the intrigue about who is getting paid, there is a few things I don't agree with. For example, the share of money between the clubs other than Real Madrid and Barcelona, but I'll wait to hear the audio before giving my opinion." The leaked audio recordings as revealed by El Confidencial suggest that Gerard Piqué, via his company Cosmos, stands to make 24 million euros from that deal which took the Supercopa de España to Saudi Arabia, a move which has proved unpopular with fans and players alike, and is now sure to be even more so. This issue does not seem to end anytime soon, because for consecutive days now I've been talking about this, and with Barca defender Gerard Piqué really involved in this issue, which I hope he's not guilty at the end, because they are still looking at what really happened. La Liga president Javier Tebas have had his say, but from the look of things, he does not want to rush things just yet. He does not want to comment, until everything is being transparent. So pending investigations, is going to be interesting to see, what will be revealed if truly, Piqué was involved and it was something illegal or it was something legal. It all remains to be seen. So callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please ensure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.